Welcome back to MotorMax, your destination for everything two wheels, from the latest sport bike news to deep dive reviews. Today, we're taking a closer look at the legendary beast that refuses to bow out, the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R. A name that needs no introduction in the world of high-performance motorcycles, the ZX-14R continues to evolve, offering unmatched speed, touring comfort, and that aggressive presence it's known for. Let's dive deep into what makes the 2025 model a statement of brute power and refined engineering. A legacy that still stands tall. For nearly 2 decades, the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R has ruled the open road as one of the most powerful production motorcycles ever made. While many sport bikes come and go, the ZX-14R has stood the test of time, maintaining its identity as a high-speed, high-comfort machine. The 2025 model doesn't break from tradition. Instead, it refines what already works and reminds the industry that Kawasaki still knows how to make a proper hyperbike. This bike isn't for the faint-hearted. It's not trying to be the lightest track-focused machine. It's not pretending to be a casual city commuter. The ZX-14R knows exactly what it is, a long-distance speed machine with the heart of a drag racer and the soul of a grand tourer. Design, evolution over revolution. At first glance, the 2025 ZX-14R hasn't strayed far from its established aesthetic. But that's not a bad thing. The bike still sports that muscular, aggressive stance, with a widened front fairing and angular lines that give it a serious road presence. However, subtle updates for 2025 include a revised LED lighting system for both headlight and tail, a sharper tail section, and new aerodynamic winglets subtly integrated into the bodywork to improve high-speed stability. Kawasaki has also introduced new color schemes this year, including a stunning metallic carbon gray with lime green accents that screams performance and elegance in one breath. Overall, it's clear that Kawasaki didn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, they polished a classic icon to fit the modern age. Engine and performance, the beast lives on. Under the fairing, the heart of the beast remains largely unchanged, and that's a good thing. The 2025 Ninja ZX-14R is still powered by the legendary 1,441 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine. This liquid-cooled monster delivers an earth-shattering 208 horsepower and over 113 lb-ft of torque, ensuring that the ZX-14R remains one of the fastest street-legal bikes available. What makes the 14R unique is not just its raw power, but how effortlessly it delivers it. Throttle response is smooth, linear, and confidence-inspiring. Thanks to Kawasaki's dual gear-driven balancer shafts, the engine remains surprisingly smooth even when revving high. Whether you're launching off a stoplight or cruising at triple-digit speeds on the highway, the power delivery is always under control, always ready. The bike also features Kawasaki's latest KTRC, Kawasaki Traction Control, with multiple ride modes that allow the rider to tailor performance to road conditions. While not as tech-laden as some of its competitors, the ZX-14R keeps it simple and effective. Chassis and handling, confidence at speed. The 2025 ZX-14R continues to use a monocoque aluminum frame that's stiff, responsive, and stable. While it's no featherweight, weighing in at around 590 pounds, wet, it hides its bulk well, especially at higher speeds. The long wheelbase gives it excellent stability, making it a highway king and a monster in straight-line performance. Suspension duties are handled by a fully adjustable 43mm inverted front fork and a rear unitrack linkage with adjustable preload and rebound damping. Kawasaki hasn't gone full electronic suspension like some of its rivals, and that's actually appreciated by purists who prefer mechanical feel and feedback. In the corners, the ZX-14R isn't a nimble supersport, but it holds its line well and inspires confidence. For a bike of its size, it handles with surprising poise, just don't expect to flick it through a tight chicane like a ZX-6R. Braking and electronics, stopping the monster. When it comes to slowing down this missile, Kawasaki hasn't cut corners. The 2025 model features dual 310mm front discs with radial-mounted Brembo M50 monoblock calipers, paired with a radial pump master cylinder. The rear gets a single 250mm disc. Braking performance is strong, consistent, and reliable even under heavy load, and the standard ABS system is well tuned to intervene only when necessary. Electronics-wise, you get all the essential aids, traction control, power modes, ABS, and a slipper clutch. While it doesn't have the full IMU-based suite of rider aids seen on some modern superbikes, the ZX-14R is still well equipped to handle both novice and veteran riders, assuming respect for the throttle is given. Comfort in touring, built for distance. Here's where the ZX-14R distances itself from most other performance bikes. It's fast, yes, but it's also comfortable. The wide seat, upright clip-ons, and roomy ergonomics make it a capable touring bike. You can spend hours in the saddle without feeling the urge to take a break, something rare for bikes in this power class. Kawasaki has also improved the seat padding for 2025, and the windscreen provides good protection for highway speeds. Add a set of optional hard saddlebags, and this bike becomes a serious sport tourer with drag strip DNA. The full-color TFT dash has been updated for better visibility in sunlight and now includes smartphone connectivity via Kawasaki's Radiology app. It may not be the most advanced dashboard in the market, but it does the job well with intuitive menus and a clean layout. Fuel economy and practicality. Let's be honest, no one buys a ZX-14R for fuel economy. But surprisingly, the bike returns a reasonable 35 to 38 miles per gallon, thanks in part to efficient fuel injection and gear ratios that favor cruising at lower revs. With a 5.8-gallon fuel tank, you're looking at a real-world range of 200-plus miles, which makes long rides much more feasible. It's also surprisingly practical for daily use, provided you can handle the size and weight in urban environments. The clutch is smooth, the engine doesn't overheat in traffic, and visibility from the mirrors is excellent. Just don't expect it to be your next commuter scooter. Final thoughts, the king is still here. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R is a motorcycle that proudly refuses to fade into obscurity. While the industry shifts toward smaller displacement, track-focused machines and electric alternatives, the ZX-14R remains true to its roots: raw power, high-speed stability, and unmatched touring capability in the hyperbike class. It may not be the most high-tech or the lightest, but it doesn't need to be. It has character, history, and a presence that few bikes can match. If you want a machine that can eat miles at warp speed, dominate the drag strip, and still keep your back intact on long rides, the ZX-14R is still the king of the open road. That's a wrap on our deep dive into the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R. What do you think? Does the king still deserve its crown? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an episode.